Heyo, welcome to the Wednesday stream. Hope you guys are doing well. I see Uma, I see Rubicon in the chat. Hope you guys are alright. Uma says, hello, trusted allies and Rubicant. The Rubicant that attacked the brain and destroyed all my plans. Yeah, such is life. Sure, you still have plenty of opportunity to warmonger the hell out of the Alpha Quadrant. Or maybe you just stay in your own quadrant and do your own thing. Alright, we're going to continue playing Banner Saga 3, so let's get that kicked off. We're still under siege in Aberrang, the capital of the humans. And yeah, we're having a lot of fun with our super overpowered Alette. Rubicon says the plan is fine, everything's fine. I mean, at least I know now that there is a plan. Oh, what's happening with my Steam? Okay, Steam has gotten a little bit slow since I forbid it to auto-start the friends and chat window every time I open it up. Where are we? Banner Saga 3. Let's get this going. Plan's dead? What? What's happening? Why? Okay, so I guess that does it. Switch to game and camera. Gotta capture the game. Hey, Tastenhauer. How's it going, man? I'm actually making a 1-year anniversary clip out of all the clips from the past year. And I'm gonna put your pentakill clip in there, Tastenhauer. Okay, so let's switch the language because we want to stay in English. We're also gonna change the difficulty back to hard because that's how we like it. Got my helmet. And then, yeah, I guess we can just resume. I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's a belated anniversary, but it's better than doing nothing. No, not more dancing. I just make like a compilation of all the funny moments that we had on the stream via the clips that all the viewers captured. I can download them all and then put them together. I've been citing all the clips yesterday. It took me quite a while. The sight of a mender surprises you. They've emerged from the libraries and are weaving patterns in the air. Oh wait, actually I gotta... Oh no, the volume level is fine, I think. Okay. They've emerged from the libraries and are weaving patterns in the air to repair the splintered wood. It looks like dangerous work. How can we help? Oddlife shouts up to one, standing on rubble, trying to wrestle away a sheared log. He speaks softly but makes it clear that they need replacement wood and stone to patch the damage. Maybe dangerous for us to linger long, Petrus tells you, pointing out to some watching from a distance. Other houses waiting to see what to do, making plans of their own. So what do we do? I think we'll do as much as we can at the walls here. Homer says, 2? Send the slaves? No! Hey, Levi, how's it going, man? I mean, we have a crazy amount of clansmen, right? But I really don't want to put them into danger. Ruby says, where's 4? Eat them all. We can't eat them all. Okay, we'll do that. Do as much as we can. You gather what's available nearby, forming a decent pile of raw materials for the menders to use. Your muscles ache and you've lost some time, but hopefully your hard work pays off in the future. We really gotta gap these walls, because otherwise shit's really gonna hit the fan. My men are spread too thin, too much going on. Look at the horizon, so many just standing around watching. Other houses. They're waiting for us to fall before they step in. Damn it. Where are those barrels? Oh, those are the noble houses of Aberrang, or what? The bastards. Just standing back, waiting until we've killed ourselves. What do they like? What do they expect? Once we're gone, the dredge are just gonna kill everyone in here. A mob of dangerous size is gathering ahead at the harbor. You can see the bobbing masts of ships lurching from the harbor, heavy with people. Petrus swears, if sailing away was an option, we would have done it by now. The seas are poisoned like everything else around here, spits Petrus. No doubt the serpent's blood. Choose away the wood and the fish are dead. There's nothing out there but death. You posted a burning basket. It's almost lunchtime. Are you gonna eat all those breen with the Tholians? That sounds really like a bad idea, man. So what do we do? Do we force Petrus to... I think this sounds kind of good. Can't just let these guys sail away. Uma says, you know, in a world where your enemies are giant stone zombies and 3-meter giants with axes, the architect that constructs a wall out of wood that is only 30 centimeters thick will be instantly sacrificed to some Godstone. That sounds fair, actually. I mean, it's a very high wall, but it's not very thick from the looks of it. Yeah, we're gonna force them to stop the ships, and let's do this. Ruby says, I'm not going to eat the breen unless Johnny has some serious backup fleets hiding somewhere to help me out. I think the breen are gonna eat you. I mean, maybe there is just a chance for peace over there? No? Maybe? Petrus reluctantly gives the order. Many hopeful passengers, desperate or drunk, unwillingly back down to the city guards. Eventually Petrus's men give up trying to stop all the ships from departing, but manage to pull aside a few for lumber to help reinforce the walls. Move on, worried that you've already taken too much time here. A woman catches your eye amongst the crowds. Her gold cloak stands out. Nid, you ask? Is Nid leaving us? Nid looks away as you approach, but knows you've seen her. She drags 2 boys along by the wrists toward the harbor. I'm leaving. Sorry I didn't tell you. There's nowhere safe out there. There's nowhere safe in here. You realize that her eldest boy is missing and can make a solid guess why. He's gone? How did it happen? He's not gone, he's dead. Don't blame you or myself. I don't even blame the dredge. Who is to blame for all this? Do you know? Nobody can tell me. I just don't want to be here anymore. Anywhere but here. She pushes past, having said her piece. Nid, wait. Stay, Nid. I've known cowards and you're not one of them. This isn't about... She stops mid-sentence. She looks down at her boys, and her expression softens. This isn't about me, is it? Sometimes I wish it were. Wouldn't things be so much simpler? I envy my parents. The most they had to worry about was getting their children to eat eggs. Every parent wants to give their children a better life than they had, but my boys will never have that chance. Not unless I make one for them. You're right, I'm no coward. Nid pushes back the hair from her eyes and follows you away from the docks. Yes! Haha! Got our archer back. I was kind of weirded out why she was gone, but... Oh, so I wasted basically 2 days. Okay, I get that. That's fine. Hey, boys. And Acetate is here. How you doing, man? Families, elderly and children are still pressed up against the walls in staggering numbers. With no room to spread out, they're caught in the midst of the marauding dredge. Can't just leave them to fend for themselves, Olive says. You wonder what choice you have. I'm gonna strike hard at the dredge, I think. That's the thing that makes the most sense here. I cannot leave my own fighters. I cannot evacuate them to my camp. So, we do this. Heat has gone down for you, Acetate. Still pretty bad here in Munich. I hope it goes away. Uma says in the Game of Thrones Warband mod, there's an option if a member of your army wants to leave because you suck at commanding. You can say, you know, we hang deserters in this company. They will lose some morale and hate you, but they won't just go away like in vanilla. That is actually one of the most annoying features in vanilla ever. Like I mean, what you're basically gonna do is look up the biggest stable companion configuration and stick with that. It's just weird, like, why would they just leave? Yeah, okay, they have their personal squabbles, but it's a bit odd that they accept you as a commander, but then just have to go. Okay, we're gonna strike at them. Charge into the nearest startled dredge, executing them before they can coordinate. Unarmed townsfolk scatter away from the fighting as best they can, and you move on before more dredge come. Okay, we gain even more clansmen, sure. With almost 800 clansmen. And none of these buggers are foraging any more food. They're just chilling. Levi says the temperature dropped 10 degrees today to around 25 C, so that's good, and it's coming to you. Well, let's hope so. Let's hope that it's coming to me. Splitting your time between helping people and fighting dredge is taking its toll, but something else feels wrong. A different kind of wrong. Too late, you realize you're being followed. A blade comes for your side, but Egil comes between you. He screams and drops to a knee, where another blade runs him through. Standing over him are armed men, not dredge. This is the one everyone's so afraid of, sneers a man with a face tattoo. You remember seeing him amongst Rugger's loyalists. A few dozen grizzled fighters have blades drawn, and you notice they wear the crests of many different houses. Dogs! Leave them to me, Petrus says, mustering his guards. Rugger's stink is all over this. Go make him end this now, or it'll keep happening. Do whatever it takes. I'll go get Rugger after I deal with this, myself. Rugger's not the only one who can deliver messages. Petrus nods. You're not wrong about that, but let's make it quick. Wait, is Egil dead? Is he actually dead? Don't tell me that Egil's dead. That would suck. Why? That's not good. I kept him alive for so long and now he just dies. What the fuck? You're gonna come after us at a time like this? Yeah. No cure for the hearts of men. These guys are just idiots. These guys are just idiots. And I'm gonna punish them for being idiots. Nope. Stay away. And now they're gonna bleed too. Don't have a lot of attack with her, but I have a lot of armor break. This guy is gonna basically eat it. I should be able to hit this guy hard with Bird of Prey. Man, I'm gonna be so mad if Egil is actually gone. Okay, that's a good artery strike. Yeah. Goodbye. Just took a casual 15 damage. Yeah, you can shoot your traps all you want. And he was pushed back into the coal, so he's gonna take another strength damage thing. He has to go through here if he wants to avoid the coal. Hey, Silas. Okay, we've got a crit in. I guess we can give her, like, a point or two. They can't kill Eagle just like that? That's just wrong. That sucks. I wonder if there's a way for me to avoid that kind of thing happening. Okay, that one's just dead. Whatever. And we came all that way from Skogr together. And now... Yep, stay away. Can't attack anyone. The other guy just died from bleeding and the other stuffs. That's hilarious. Now it does make sense that we wouldn't have him available for this fight, but... Okay, yep, that 40% took. I take it. Uma says we definitely should play Mountain Blade at one point. I love Mountain Blade. Does it really work in terms of multiplayer? Like, I've played some with my brother back in the past. But would we need a server of our own? More loyalists lurk in the shadows, unsure whether to press the attack. An unexpected sound begins to seep into the cacophony of battle, the tolling of bells. What is it now? Another breach? Shouts Oddlife. Worse, replies Petrus. Tradition. The king's dead. We look up to the great hall resting on the black rock plateau and see thin blue smoke rising from the flue. Raga's loyalists cheer and laugh, raising their axes to the sky even as they retreat from the fight. A knot forms in your stomach and you're already heading towards the prison. Raga's gonna suffer for this, insists Oddlife. Let's have a look at our heroes. Is Egil actually dead? He's gone. Yeah, are they just gonna kill him off that unceremoniously? It's just like, yeah, okay. We traveled with him all the way. Now he's dead. Whatevs. Eat Raga. I mean, I'm no longer bound to actually keep him alive. I can just kill him off and be done with it. Do I need to upgrade anyone? I can't upgrade anyone. No, these guys actually have the strength for that. I have Petrus now. Might actually have to use him at some point too. What does he have? Bloody Flail. Run through. Reinforcements. Yeah, not sure if I want to... hold on to him for much longer here. So he can go bloody flail and run through and reinforcements. Oh, damn it. Come on. Yeah, we'll just push everything. And then I think we're gonna give him the artery strike. No, we did not kill the bastard governor. He actually knifed Egil, or had Egil knifed. Bastard. He crashed furiously through Rogger's cell door, grabbing his full attention. This has to end. Now. There are people dying by the minute to asunder, the walls falling as we speak, and still your clansmen fight against us. I don't deserve all the credit. There are many players in this game. This is no faint board game. Now Meinhof's dead, and your men revel in it? We're all about to join him. You had every opportunity to come sooner and make a deal. Sounds like you need me now more than ever. Are you kidding me? You've lost your only... Why should we even let you live now? Lass, Meinhof died days ago. He just didn't know it. That poison had no cure. When I learned the Menders were forbidden from touching the mind, I found a suitable venom. He died in his sleep, dreaming the most horrific visions, or so I've been told. You vicious son of a bitch! Have you ever witnessed a city turn hungrily upon itself, like a starving wolf eating its own cubs? Have you witnessed the rape, slaughter, and torture of thousands, the sounds and the smell of it? I have. Oh, and when that chaos spills over the edge, there's no cure. Just like Meinhof. Should I die, you will see these things for yourself. I promise you that. So maybe now you will listen carefully to what I want. No, you're gonna listen to me now. So we're gonna beat him, and I will kill him if I can. You don't pull your punch. Rogger's head swings back as if on a hinge. He's no longer smiling. You know why I do this? Do what, you piece of trash? Deceive? Leech on mankind? Why I speak on behalf of the people you despise so much. Why I always have done so. Because they will always be here, no matter how hard you pretend they don't exist. There's nothing more infuriating or terrifying than not being heard. So they give me their power. I am the will of the people. As long as that's true, you can't brush me aside. I will always be here. Nope, you won't come back from this. You die. Bludgeon Rogger mercilessly, laying into him again and again with your fists. He chokes on blood as you continue. Wait, what if he's right about Aberring turning on itself? Stop, he's unconscious. No more chances. Die. You drop Rogger and feel his neck snap beneath your boot heel. For better or worse, it's done. As you depart, an excited man runs to meet you. They're ready with the barrels, he shouts. That needed to be done. Hey, game over. He just needed to be destroyed. And we did it now. Hey, Luden. Yeah, for Egil. Killing Egil pushed me over the edge. Luden, there you are. I wasn't sure where you went after the bells. I was with him when he died. He did not go easily. You get the distinct feeling that time together was strained. Thought we should clear the air about Luden being the king now. Believe me, I've been thinking of little else since we arrived. But if you're worried about me seizing control, don't be. As far as I'm concerned, nothing changes. Your banner is yours. The Varl and Horseborn make their own decisions. If you'd like, we can discuss it further. Luden waits quietly for your response. Sorry your father has passed. I suppose I'm as well. I know that sounds strange. There was always a sharp edge to him. He wanted to be a ruler, not a leader, if you catch the difference. Hey, welcome to the channel, Angulus. I always remembered this feeling he'd give me, that he truly believed he deserved to rule men. I think passing it down to me was just a way to continue glorifying himself. Was his change of heart with the refugees a surprise to you? Was it a real change of heart, or did he hope it would encourage me to take the crown? I don't know. Doesn't matter, I've chosen my own path. Luden waits quietly for a response. So, you're just giving up your birthright? Not long ago there was no such thing. We still cling to these banners because men follow deeds, not blood. My father wanted to change that. I've come to disagree. Don't look so surprised. It's just that he had a certain reputation, Prince Luden. What changed? Traveling with you. Seeing how people live. I know, it sounds cliché. For a long time I was jealous of how others looked to you instead of me, but over time, what kind of sane person wants to appoint themselves as the one to tell others how they should live? You did it out of necessity, not privilege. It's a burden I don't envy anymore. Never feels like we've changed until we look back at what idiots we used to be. Some of us, anyway. But we've all been through some changes, haven't we? Ludin waits quietly. What do you intend to do now? Still have some privileges as mine elf son. I intend to use them. When they learned of the darkness, my father ordered every Mender in Manahar to Averang. They still answer to me. I intend to find a solution that will protect us from the darkness. How's that going? Like a fat man coming home from the meat hall. Slow and stumbling. The Menders are little more than bricklayers. And nurses, to be honest. The Valka are another story, but they all stayed in Manahar, against my father's wishes. Nobody knows what they've been up to, but I hope our goals are the same. We can't exactly go and check. Still, at least someone is working on it. Okay, I won't take any more of your time. Glad you found me, though. It was good to talk. Listen, if I wanted to rule now, it would be a struggle. Aberrang needs fewer struggles, not more. Even if I wanted to rule now. And fewer people trying to rule. What about this when this is all over? Aberrang still needs a leader. For what it's worth, Alette, I believe you would make a fantastic queen. Yeah, it was bound to happen. Do they also make Rook the king? Long live Queen Oddlife? What? Why do you want to make Oddlife the queen? No! That's not good. Oddlife would charge headlong into any battle that would occur without thinking before. Not that I mean to my king, necessarily. You catch Ursa subtly rolling her eyes. He's absolutely infatuated. Gil is dead. I'm just saying, it's maybe a bit too soon, good man. I mean, you could not have waited another hour or something before you come on as another suitor? Consider leadership another time, maybe. It will be the decision of the people, and right now they look to you. Smart ones, anyway. Let me worry about the Menders for now. It sounded like they're ready to go against Ruin. I'll gladly stand with you in the fight if you need me. We both. Imagine a resemblance between the two you hadn't seen before, but you leave it unsaid and turn your thoughts to the battle to come. What? Is Ursa his mother? Or sister? Man, that is all really weird. Herticult says Oddlife is the queen we deserve. We must have done something very wrong then. I mean, Oddlife is okay, she's a good egg, but she's not really a very good leader if you think about it. She really doesn't consider the security of her people. Horseborn! Yay, I like them because I heard stories about horses when I was a child. Let's charge headlong into the next 3 battles. That's the thing that we do. We lost a bunch of people because of her. Man, this is just a waste of renown at this point, I think. I mean, I'm gonna buy stuff for 1 more day. I think we'll rest maybe. And then I guess we'll deal with Ruin. Nothing else to do here. Do it. Nets have been wrapped around the barrels of oil, and Horseborn wait at the ready, prepared to deliver them at a moment's notice. Skathach trots nervously atop the walls. That must be every oil barrel in the city, Oddlife says, looking at the full nets. Couldn't have gotten half this many without the Val. Ursa's preparing several archers with flaming arrows. She looks the happiest you've ever seen her. Let's hope this works! Burn! The anchor comes again, a dark streak. The horsemen are already gone, pulling along the netting. Where the obsidian hook punches through the wall, they heave the barrels over top. The net catches and is pulled back toward Ruin. Now! Shouts Ursa. Licks of fire flit through the air like fireflies into the night, gently floating down, down. An explosion rips into the battlefield, rattling the earth and engulfing the thunder, blowing dirt and dust into the sky. Cheers erupt spontaneously all the way down the walls. Even the dredge have stopped their assault to watch. Is it done, you wonder? As the dust finally thins, you see Ruin rising, staggering. Cheering dies in throats. She's wounded, Oddlife cries. We have to finish it, now! Come, you hear shouted from the ground below. Canary flings her hair back and smiles. Her horseborn look ready to run. We go quickly! Oddlife stifles an ecstatic gasp when she realizes what Canary intends. You scramble onto horseborn backs, soon finding yourself racing through hordes of dredge you would have crashed against on foot. But the dredge come in endless waves, eventually slowing you to a crawl. They surround you from all sides until all you can see are black stone and yellow eyes. Over your shoulder you hear the heavy clang of metal on black armor, and the Vals shove past with fire in their eyes. Up, Hunter! We'll find the path this time, Hakon crows. Then, over the din of battle, a drumming rhythm draws your attention. To your right, a cloud of dust is rising, approaching swiftly until it collides with the army of dredge, tossing bodies into the air. Who dat? Fasolt? I don't have Fasolt in the party, so it might be Fasolt. It's gonna be an interesting battle. I don't think I need anything other than this. Hertikald says Canary is bae. Really? I should probably play more with her. I mean, I could promote her. But whose place would she take in the group? I mean, she could theoretically take Elio's place. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Yeah, we gotta go for full sentry mode. Naturally. That's what's gonna happen. I feel this is gonna be one of these super unfair Sandra battles though. On Ruin's turn, she pushes back all the units adjacent to her. Irresistible force. Gravity Stone pulls units to it. Stone explodes on Ruin's next turn. Removable object. Protective barrier regenerates strength and armor. Okay. I mean, yeah, we have a ranged Thunder. That's not great. What in the depths was that? The horseborn are coming. Wait, who's that?
I haven't swung a hammer in a century, but that doesn't mean I have forgotten how.
Featherman is back. The Scrivener. Hell yeah. Nice. What can he do? Adds 1 strength damage dealt by allies and himself while adjacent to the ally. He has Tempest, he has Reveal Weakness, singles out an enemy, all allies in range attack. The target for either strength or armor damage. Holy hell! Reveal Weakness is incredibly good. I mean, we just gotta move up. Do the Overwatch as much as possible. What the fuck? I hope I'm wrong, but legends speak of Thunder that can heal themselves. Yeah, it doesn't really sound look all that good for us here. I don't like it. We don't really want to pin anyone. It's not something that we want. Frick! She's healing! Break that barrier! We got a hey, Atlahimkonj! How's it going? Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Yeah, how do we break that barrier though? Is the question that I want an answer to. Oh, right. No, we have no attack. Shit. Sure. Whatevs. So how does that work? Sorry, the real weakness. Range 1. Shit, he didn't get pushed back, which is a real problem here. Yeah, we can't insult the Sundra right now. Don't break the barrier, she'll be stronger as ever. Yeah, but what am I gonna do about it? I mean, come on. You place me at the edge of the battlefield, I'm nowhere near in range for that. Just fucking sucks. Take that thing's armor down. Great. That's exactly what we needed. What can we do? Rain of arrows? It's not really a thing. Bird of prey could work. Whatever. He'll move, and that'll get him shot. Or should get him shot. Okay, he's gone. Everyone gets a point. Freaking hell, 27-25, really? I mean, sure. Together with the tale worth telling, we're still kind of fearsome here. I think we'll be fine. Go for some willpower. Yep. We just gotta stick with the Overwatch here. Okay, see you in a minute. Attacking punch. Yeah, you can do a bunch of interesting things in Banner Saga 3. More development options. Not entirely happy about this exploding stuff though. Like, that's just not good. Okay, I won't get some willpower. So how do we do this? We have Mule Kick. Break damage plus knockback stuns 1 round. Units pass through take 1 strength damage. I think we'll go with the Mule Kick here. Oh, mother. Can we just trample that thing? Apparently not. What the fuck? That's annoying. Can't really do anything here. Okay, at least we avoided most of the damage from this thing. Yep, okay, pushing people back, that's good. Now, what we really need is the tale worth telling again. Everyone in range got pushed back. Whoa, okay. That's not really fair. He's gonna bleed to death, so no worries there, right? You're gonna bleed. Rating, suffering, strength damage. It's a shame I can't see how much bleed damage, but kind of feel like we gotta start breaking armor down here, and gotta do it quickly too. Come up as much as possible. I mean, I can actually attack Ruin, so that's something. Thing needs to go. So, how big is your reach? How big is your reach is what I want to know. I think we should be safe if we do the Overwatch over here. Then Ruin actually has to move up. Oh no, we gotta get the barrier again, I guess. No? Yeah, sure. Not gonna happen though. Thing's down. I mean, I can just about deal that 2 damage that thing will take. Okay, you got pushed back, but that's... Yes! Oh, which absolutely saved our ass over here. We need someone with a very decent amount of armor break, though. Need to break down all the armor. 18 still way too much. How much can I really do? Well, fair chunk, actually. I can bring Ruin down to 1 point. Oh yeah, right, no. Oh, we'll do this. 6 points is not very scary. And just bring down the armor. That's really cool, but it won't help you. Come on, Eric, for the win. For Strand! Okay, we did it. Very good. Very good. Take that. We have 94 renown. Let the tales tell that you, a humble hunter from a small forest town, stood against not one but 2 Sunder. Now ruin lies dead at your feet. Dredge, keep the distance as you limp back to the city. The people of Aberring watch silently from behind the walls, afraid to believe what they see. Suddenly cheers ring out around you, rising into a chorus of adulation. Even if a few dour clansmen stare with hard eyes, most likely Rugger's loyalists. What about Eagle, though? He just got knifed. He just got shanked randomly. They're chanting your name, Oddlife grins. You reply, only because they don't know yours yet. What? No, Oddlife. You find Oddlife on the ramparts, looking out into the distance. The Darkness sure seems a lot closer than before Rin appeared. Is no one gonna talk about Egil dying? Listen, I've been meaning to ask you something. Looking back on the last few days, have I been acting too recklessly? I wish you would tell me before you take risks. Yes, I get it. We should be a team. I'll try harder. Never regretted giving you the banner, but it's a struggle to stay silent. I feel like I'm the only one arguing with stubborn men for the greater good. If I dare show the same amount of confidence, well, they have words for women like that. No, that's not it at all. Wears you down. Aren't we all fighting for the same thing? Juno doesn't make it, after everything we've been through. You hear the shuffle of large footsteps joining you. Nothing's changed. We'll deal with whatever comes. Keep hope. Look at how many survived the Sundren today, thanks to our efforts. Be glad for that. Speak for yourself, Ubin. How did you get that horseborn tribes to leave Dalalond? Ah, well, when you learn someone's language, you can speak to them, you see. I wish there were more like you, Ubin. It's a long story, friends. A long story. But the short of it is that the Dredge are also in the south, as many as here. We look over the war's edge, where the Dredge have withdrawn in the absence of ruin. They mill aimlessly. Overlord Jack says they have a word for women like that. Woman? I mean, no, I don't think that's it at all. You can be a reckless fool if you're a woman or a man, and you can be a strong leader if you're a woman or a man. Bring every Sunder. Nah, why just give up? They still got the numbers to overwhelm us. Not sure they were ever into this fight to begin with. I think we're all looking for some peace right now, even the Dredge. Damn them, the silence is almost worse than the fighting. A new sound slowly begins to take its place. A warbling moan that fills you with unease and makes your hair stand on end. Should we be worried about this? I don't know. They're just standing there. It's almost as if they're crying. This is worse. This is worse than the silence. Maybe they're just feeling the pressure a little sooner than us. The darkness doesn't care whose side you're on. Silas made a list of what to eat. On the top is the Dredge, then Rogger's body. After that, Horseborn, then Vals. After Vals come Cragsmen, then other clansmen, then our own clansmen. Got a lot of eating to do then. Hey, Rainbow. Look out, you bug. Bulwark has been gaining ground on the caravan since fleeing Strand, but now he's in a full-on sprint. An axe flies toward Avon's head, clanging off Folker's shield at the last moment. Static crackles, bolts of lightning rip into the ground, tossing clouds of soot high into the air, but it clears to reveal no body. You can feel Bulwark watching malevolently from afar. Then his warped army turns, disappearing behind a hill. At least he seems to remember the sting, Avon huffs. Folker shakes her head, picking up the engraved axe Bulwark threw. This is a prized possession, made from his own horn. The only reason he'd throw it is because he thought he could end this here and now. She hangs the axe on her belt and stares out into the darkness. I'm more worried about the Bulwark I can't see than one I can. Yep, I think that is definitely true. I can't really rest here. Some of us still need to sleep, Folker blurts, eyeing Juno. You haven't rested since leaving Strand. If I know Bulwark, that's what he's waiting for. He's going to tire us out before bringing down the other axe. Juno replies, I cannot sense the warp approaching. We will rest little and lightly. The ravens chafe at being told what to do. Folker is clearly preparing to say something. We're gonna let Folker make the call, I think. Hey, Lord Scrod, how's it going, man? And Suna's here too. Hello. Rest, that'll end lightly. We'll let Fokker make the call. Count on an attack tonight, Fokker says. You seek out a rocky outcropping that covers as much of your back as possible. Everyone but the lookout sleep now, she says, so we rest it when he comes. As Fokker expected, the warped come. Bulwark is nowhere in sight, but you can't shake the feeling he's watching. Okay. I mean, Ivar has 45 kills. We should really be able to... And for some reason we have 99 renown. I'm not sure how that happened. But I guess I don't really care. What kind of thing would work the best on Ivar? Will on kill... 2 strength minus 1 armor? No, Ivar is not the foolish. The Forsaken. Last standing, 1 armor, 2 armor, 3 armor, 3 armor, regen, 1 armor per turn. I think that might actually be really good for him, because he doesn't have a crazy amount of armor. Him regenerating armor might be a great thing. Lord Scrod says you're being stalked by Bulwark. That's pretty damn scary. I agree. I prefer not to. Actually prefer him on our side. Ivor the Mountain. 1 armor and strength resists. 1 armor, 2 strength, 1 armor, strength resist. What else do we have? Unbent. Plus 1 will resist, 2 strength resist, 2 armor resist. I think this might be best. In the face of crushing opposition, the Unbent becomes even more determined to stand tall. Like resisting 2 strength damage, 2 armor damage consistently, that's gonna be amazing. Unmoved. 2 strength, 2 armor, 1 strength resist. Much less aggro, 2 movement, 30% dodge. Yuma says no. What would you give him? Monster Hunter? Monster Killer. Will on kill, 1 strength on kill, 2 strength on kill. I mean... it's not a bad thing. I wonder if we actually get Bulwark back as a fighter, because that would be just insanity on him. I mean, gaining strength back is probably a really good investment. So we get 3 will per kill. I mean, sure, we have a bunch of exertion. I can't promote him any further, but we have 10 points. So put that up. We'll already have the cut artery. I think we'll go for the armor regen, because that's going to be useful. We'll go for the avoid armor attack. 50% avoid any killing blow. Don't think we need that. Regening willpower. He has the 3 exertion. I think we'll get Bulwark back piece by piece. Sounds bad. Hey, Prof Nope. How you doing? I mean, making him tanky at the same time is probably fine. It's okay. So now we have a really strong Ivor. Ivor the Monster Killer. If only we could have pushed 1 further here, But we'll just do that after the fight, I guess. Still have Falker, but we can't upgrade her. Falker is the hopeful. Do we really need Avent and Juno? Kind of feels like we might be better off with maybe choosing Krummer. Or even Discount Gonolf might be good. Spa is great. Also kind of going back and forth on Ollie. Like, if you can keep him ranged, he's fine. But he does get hurt quite easily. Avent obviously is still super good. Juno can't die. I mean, sure, whatever. Prof Nope says, just saw the new pictures for the ranks. They look amazing. Did you make them? No, the wife made them for the Patreon campaign. So those are also used for the different Patreon ranks. That doesn't look too promising. Okay. So we have a bunch of these guys coming up. Oh, that's actually a mixed Dredge and Val and whatever band. Interesting. A warped bear. Random effect per turn. Explodes on death. Battering ram. Drains strength and will. Strengthens warped dredge. I think that guy kind of needs to go. The warped scourge. That is probably the worst. I'll just bring her over here. This is fine. Gonna use him mainly for armor break purposes, I think. Oh, mother. No! He sucked 2 strength. It's not allowed. Oh, we're gonna make him miss his turn, and we'll put him way down in terms of anything that he can do. It's pretty weird that they're actually giving me such a crazy amount of enemies. Ah, that was a good one. So what can you do? Confuse and weaved energy. Okay, we'll go with that one. What? Why did she absorb that? Strength damage is absorbed by will. Collect dark energy and return to body to revive when KO'd. Okay, okay, I see how this is going. That's pretty sick. I really need to make some dents into these enemies, so I guess I'll actually go with this one. It's gonna move next. Him. And him. And him. It's gonna take quite a while until the warp dude moves again. And we still have him first, so it's not a real problem. We'll come up. We actually gotta start kind of killing these guys. Gain 3 willpower. It's gonna make it pretty difficult for him to do much. Let's go Axe Storm. Goodbye. Okay, so we definitely do not want that guy to move at all. You suck! Or something like that. Ooh, ooh! I see an incredibly tasty lightning target here. Oh man, buddy, that's gonna burn you so hard. Hell yeah. Nope. All that damage was diverted. Okay, we're gonna have Iva move soon-ish. Ah, damn it. Okay. Okay, that worked out, I guess. We also have this lightning that I need to make use of. Okay, wait. Giving him 2 more damage. That's nice. With that guy moving up, and then we have that guy. But like after that one, it's Iva's turn. What's she carrying? Clasp of Kin, +3 all talents, +1 will per turn, +armor per turn, +break. Could think about actually giving that to Iva instead. Because he has a bunch more talents than she does. Damn it. Okay, so that guy gonna go down. They were really keen on hitting Iva, actually. That's a bit weird, but whatever. With the bear, he can move reasonably far, but he can't catch us now, so I think we're fine here. With 11 versus 13 armor, it's not amazing. Bring him down. Yeah, the bear can't really do much. I'm actually really afraid of the bear. The bear is a prime target here. I think we're gonna make the bear miss its move. Hey, you stupid bear. His armor's really low. I think what we gotta do is actually mend the armor. 3 is a waste. I actually really didn't need to commit 3, but oh well, I did. Oh, she's dead. That's not great. There's a lot of dark energy here. Going after our casters, because of course. Who's next? That dude. Okay, so we'll do 9 damage to him, 4 damage to him, which is not great. Really don't want to move into that. Losing the willpower is kind of nasty. I think we'll do Tempest. These guys will all take some damage. Okay. Next up is the bear. Does not make me happy at all. I think what we gotta do is go for the Axe Storm. Ah, shit, we can't go for any more points. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, no, that was not clever. Gotta be a little bit careful, I guess. Stupid bear. Guess I gotta bring down the armor on the bear here. Seems like the best thing to do for him. We'll mend that armor up. Makes the most sense. Yeah, diverted the attack. I take that. Wait. Okay, we're back. Hello. Let's confuse that dude. Everyone gets some willpower. Take it. Oh, I'm gonna have the bear again. Not the bears. I think we're just gonna go champion here. God damn it! They're really focusing her down. On the other hand, she can go down as well. Like, don't really care all that much. Maybe I should level her. Just because if you consider the fact that she's like basically immortal, it's awfully nice. Yeah, the whole knockback angle, I don't think it works all that well anymore. We can actually go for a run through here. It does something. Okay, we lost our mender. Yeah, it would have been nice to avoid that, but don't see how we could have. Ah, damn, we don't have enough willpower to do anything here. No attacks. Okay, we're fine, I guess. You can just be there as a meat shield. Just take the hits. Oh, in one turn, we get a completely new army of enemies. Okay. That is actually not at all amazing. Yeah, right. It's not the worst for us. Ollie has no more stars. Really missed the ability to have the commander's horn. It's really not great times not having that. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I guess grab all the dark energy around here. If only she had at least mend. Abilities just aren't all that useful. Hey, Tossenhauer. So it's just coming back for dying and dying again, like in the Greek underworld. I mean, if she's really the one who started this whole the darkness mess, then I think she's getting what she deserves. Okay, so. I think Ollie got the boar. Who's next? Him. 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 I wish there was an easier way to find out the turn order. So what do we do? Do we just go battering ram? I mean, I can also just whack that guy. Why is Ollie losing armor over time? What does he have? Warping. -1 strength, minus armor, -1 will, or +1 strength. What the fuck? The warped bear is gone. That's something, eh? This is still gonna go pretty badly, I'd say. We have another stupid bear as well? Come on, really? Not the bears? We're 13 and we have a 12. I kind of want to keep him alive. Ooh, we have Titan straps on her. That's awfully nice. I like it. Shit. Okay, they almost got our bard. For some reason he's warped. Doesn't make me happy at all. And we could also... Oh no, we don't have any more points. So I guess this is pointless. I'll just try to bring down the armor a little bit. Here comes the big dude. We need him alive. There's a 15 strength spearman in here. That's pretty insane. Who's gonna move next? Him, then him, then him. I mean, that spear dude is just gonna kill him. Might as well just go ahead and help to soften these up. I guess they're not unlimited of these dark energy thingies. Frick, they got Ollie. That slinger is also being really annoying. We lost our bard. That's not good. We'll go with Tempest. I think that's a good idea. I can only get 2 enemies. So it's actually... never mind. Damn, see, I really didn't want to kill that guy because it actually blocks the bear from coming in, but we had the crit damage, and so he died anyways. Now I kind of press for answers here. Not sure what we're gonna do. That dude's gonna come in, and then we have the bear. Not the bear. Okay. Can we confuse any one of these? Yeah, we can actually. Well, it's gonna cost us a lot of willpower. What about weaved energy? Just cost us 2. We'll confuse that dude. Whatever. There's the bear. The bear doesn't really go for any sort of good attack pose. That's a bit weird. I mean, whatever. That guy's gonna move next. Then we have that one. She does have 1 point at least. I feel like we're actually gonna go for the champion. Try to eat a little bit of damage. Okay, shit, we lost Ollie. Not amazing. Not amazing, not gonna lie. That dude's gonna come. If I go in here, I lose a bunch of willpower. I mean, clearly these are the most difficult enemies. Most problematic ones. Kick him away. Can I confuse the bear? No, I don't have any more willpower, so... That's all gonna come down to Ivor and how much of a badass he is, or can be, if it wants to. Yeah, no Overwatch definitely does hurt. Having Overwatch here would be so good. Who's gonna move next? Him. If I move over here, I'm actually out of range, I think. Yep. Well, might not be. Might be, though. Yeah, no, we're not out of range. Shit. So with 11 and 11. I mean, sure, I can do this all day. Bring it, dude. So this will give us 4 and... No. I think just purely attacking that guy is probably better. Getting him out of the way, bringing him down in strength. Kind of seems pretty imperative here. Fuck! That's not good. Freaking hell. Okay. She even takes damage when she's like in the dark world. Yeah, this guy is kind of useless because he doesn't have access to anyone. But the bear is the big problem. That bear is freaking scary and strong like hell. Why do the bears get warped? Not the bears! You gotta be kidding me, right? There's another dude standing on the body. Why do they always do that? Is Ivor... Yeah, Ivor's warping now too. He's also hopeful. I'm just not sure if that Tempest attack is the right thing to do here. Maybe just beating down that bear might be better. That bear has 18 strength, that's just forbidden. It's just too much. It's way too much. Okay, we've got another armor with the Titan straps. I'd take that. Come on, could you not just go away? You're standing on the body. 5 men to hit with 1 lightning? Yeah, but I can't do the lightning, oh? Can I? I had my own guy though. Okay, I lost that battle because of that thing. That was stupid. Okay, we basically lost this one. Shit. Okay, we'll do it again. So we'll let her make the call. I kind of feel like we need to level Iva differently. Okay, so we have that heroic title, and we take Monster Killer. And getting that +2 strength on kill is probably the single best thing that he can do. It's gonna be a sick investment in terms of renown, but I think that's gonna be worth it. Gives him 2 will per kill and 1 strength, so he's gonna get 5 will per kill. He basically is gonna be able to exert himself with every attack. But what else do we have? Like, don't we have that one? The miniature carving, 2 movement, 2 strength resist, 3 break. That's the kind of thing that we want, right? Or 3 all talents, 1 will per turn, 1 armor per turn, 1 break. Oh yeah, we also have the Wayright's amulet. -1 aggro, 2 movement, 3 exertion talents. Difficult. I think this is actually gonna work on him. Oh yeah, he also has a bunch of points. So, I mean, I guess. It's definitely Iva who has to carry us through these fights. Still not sure about Ollie though. But not having to go in close and personal is probably a bonus. Should use the lightning more? I definitely should. Just not used to doing it like that. Let's give Ditch the Gomer statue and actually use him instead of Ollie. I feel like kind of underutilizing him. He has those insane 4 break too. Like, that's a lot of break. That's a crazy amount of break. We'll just do that. He also has the rally, so if anyone still needs points, he can give it to them. I'm not totally sold on having Juno, actually. She's 18 points available. Maybe I should just do that, right? Just upgrade her a little bit. That kind of feels like it makes sense. Okay, I feel kind of foolish that I didn't do that before the battle. I'm such a clever man. So we'll give her the regen talent. That's good. We have nothing for her. That we could, well, that's not true. I could give her the Strav's Bond. It's gonna do fuck all for her, though. I'm gonna give her a Let's bracelet. Whatever. Even I already upgraded. Not very successfully, but apparently I did. Okay, then. Oh. Once more into the breach. Silas says, I would go so far as to say that not using the lightning did cost you the battle. That could be very true. Agreed. Ambush. Is anyone here surprised? Yeah, I mean, I was hoping they would just wait and take their turn. Okay, so we have him, we have him. It's amazing how fast Avon has actually, like, aged here. Let's do this. I'll be a bit more defensively in this run. Sure. Mother. So we'll go tracking to ignore any armor. I guess we can just spend that 1 point on healing her armor up. Ship Buster is very smart. June has to go to a trial after this. At least now she has a decent amount of strength with 11. Before that she was just laughably weak. Alright. Here's 20 strength. The cheeky bugger. This gives us a huge amount of break. Bring him down to 7. So that kind of means that if I bring her up, I can hurt this guy bad. Oh wait. For most of these, tale worth telling is actually not worth it. Fitting, eh? The tale worth telling is not worth telling. Alright. He's down. And he's back to being visible. This looks like a prime example. I hope we can reach these guys with the lightning, because that's gonna suck for them. Oh no, wait. I looked at that wrong. Shit. Yeah, no. I thought they were lining up perfectly, but actually they didn't. Shit. Oh well, that happens. It's fine. We'll just hit one of them, just to spite him. And he got it back. Sure. Really gotta stop these guys from becoming warped. So what I think I'll do is just go for the weaved energy again. Oh no, we're losing Avon. No, it's not true. Apparently they want us to lose Ditch. Mother. I kind of need to start racking up the kills with him. Okay, it drained a bunch of willpower. That's fine. Okay, that gave him 2 strength, right? Damn it. They killed Ditch in the second turn. That is not how I imagined that to go. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that Patrick Stewart will return as Captain Picard. Really happy about that, but then again, I saw that one of the writers of the Star Trek Discovery is involved, and my hopes are down again. Is there a way for me to take that guy out of the battle? Probably not without moving him into real danger. I mean, whatever, screw it. Take out all his armor. God damn it! Could you not? This battle is not at all going like I wanted. Okay, we're up to 21 strength now. If this continues, we'll be able to one-shot most of these fools with either, I hope. Oh, right, actually, I kind of need to... Who cares? We got free willpower. Got tons of willpower. Who needs it? 2 in 1 strike, we're up to 25 strength. Nope. So the bear can reach him. We'll go and go for champion, I think. Oh, the bear was actually not interested in coming to us. I mean, sure. Whatever, buddy. I'll bring him out of the way. If we want to survive the next round, we really have to be a bit careful, I think. If only she could mend, then I would be alright with this, but as it is... What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Who cares about willpower? That's for fools! Shit. But, I mean, attacking her is still fine, I'd say. It's alright, I can deal with that. One of these guys is gonna bite the dust. I really don't want it to be him. So we actually have to get out of the way. Oh yeah, right. Sure, he has the AoE attack. I remember now. I think we're warped because we have no willpower, so maybe we'll just rest up one. Now would you look at that? Who cares about willpower? Willpower's for fools. With 31 strength on him. Holy hell. Okay, so the good thing is if you can kill the enemies before stuff like that happens, you can actually get a respite and pull more people in. I want Krummer. And I think I want Ollie. Like, Ollie did pretty well, all things considered. Hey, thanks, Lord Scrod. We're not through it, though. We're not through yet. I hope I keep my 31 strength, though. That would be nice. What can she do? Strength of will. Target heals for half Orphan's current will. So, I mean, that is also kind of good. Really wish I could have kept my Mender, though. But whatever. Fight. Oh yeah, right. Don't really want to keep that crap around. I hope that goes away. No, it doesn't. At least we keep our 31 strength. Either. This is gonna be fun. Let them come. Let them just all come here. I don't really care about their strength. '31 strength Ivar is going to be sick. He also has a chance to regen. What the hell? Mother... Why? Just because he throws with axes, he gets treated like... Yeah, Bulwark went a bit mad at the end of part 1 and was possessed by the spirit of Bellower. So we had to fight him down. So guys, how about we kick this party off, eh? Here we come. That boosted him up to 35 strength. That's just absurd at this point. I finally got something as powerful as a Let's Overwatch. I'm really glad that this group also has someone who's decently strong, because otherwise this whole mission would be a bit of a crapshoot. Yeah, Bulwark is indeed stalking us. Okay, everyone gets a point of willpower, that's good. But I think Ollie's gonna bite the dust now. No? Okay, that's good. I like it. How cute. This is just hilarious. Wham! Oh, no, you did 4 damage. How am I ever gonna recover from that? It's horrible. Okay, he did 14 damage. That's not all that great. Him losing all his armor is... it's a bit of a problem. Crap. Okay. Guess I should have taken these guys a little bit more seriously. Shit, they're actually gonna kill Ivor because I moved him in too close. That's not good. Damn it. Okay, so now I lost my ace. Ah, that's not good. That's not good. But at least we can still break armor. Okay, Ivor went down. Not sure I appreciate that, but whatever. He's gone. So now we're in pillage mode. Yeah, could have gone better. Could have gone worse too. We have a jeweled petal ring. Someone else's perfectly formed memory presents itself to anyone who places these jeweled petals on their finger. What? Okay, I guess everyone's injured. Or almost everyone's injured. Ditch is injured. Avon is injured. Ivor's gonna be injured, which sucks. Spar went down. Yeah, come on. You don't have to rub it in. I get it. That was tough. Volker called it. When the warped came, they came hard. There's no doubt anymore that Bulwark has some kind of command over them. Volker comes stomping toward you and Juno, flicking smoldering black ash from her shield. She doesn't look happy. Let's get something straight, Juno. You drag us out here as captives, and now Bulwark's trying to hunt us down and kill us. Do you see how messed up this is? And back there you try to give my ravens orders? Tell me again when we're allowed to rest. Go on, say it to my face. Volker has a point. Juno's expression betrays no emotion. What would you recommend, Volker? Oh no, don't you dare pretend to be the reasonable one right now. Steam plumes from her nostrils like an angry ox, swirling through the cold air. I don't even want to hear your voice. The ravens are under my command, and if you want anyone watching your back instead of putting a knife, what if Ivor spoke on my behalf? You know what? Sounds like a great idea. If it ends this bickering, I'll take charge. Let's just hope she has the decency to stay out of your head. Where are we? Must be really far east by now, right? No. Oh man, the world is warped as well. Down there's Aberang. No, we are actually pretty far east. That's Grofheim. And Vederfell, sure. Game over says, don't give in to her. She's not the leader.
Shimmers.
Oh.
It seems to hold some sway over the darkness somehow. Or maybe the darkness itself finds them distasteful.
Hey, there's some people at the Godstone. What the hell? And a dredge. A golden glow greets you, the first warmth you've felt since entering the darkness. Disheveled women and children huddle on one side of the Godstone, while a dredge sits on the other. The dredge has arranged a circle of obsidian stones around itself, and just outside that lie the bodies of a couple dead men. Ain't this a sight? Ollie grins. Then he frowns. I have a feeling this is about to become our problem. Praise the gods. Someone has finally come carrying a divine light. Not exactly. The matronly woman's face falls as she gets a better look at you. I know that crest. Ravens. She points with an accusing, shaking finger towards the stone singer. What is this? Have you brought more dredge to slaughter us? The stone hurler stands within its ring of stones, warbling loudly as you approach the Godstone. The old woman recoils in disgust. Wow, how interesting. This one's terrified of you, Ivor. How do you know that? Because she said so. Called you Destroyer. I've heard of the Destroyer before, but I had no idea I was traveling with him. Is it really you? They speak of you like we do Belor. Thought you'd be bigger. It's a misunderstanding. Where would you hear such a thing? Traveling with the Valka. But you do know where we're headed? You're an interesting one, Ivor. We should talk more. The old man rejoins you again. The old woman rejoins you again after a heated battle of whispers with her kin. She clears her throat. I'm called Hild. We came here to pray when the skies darkened. I guess I don't need to tell you. We're only alive now because of this Godstone. A miracle. And they say the gods are dead? Then this slag comes from nowhere. It attacks us. Killed their husbands, and mine as well. Aye, a right miserable sow sucker he was. But an injustice to be killed by this thing. She gestures rudely at the stone hurler. It makes a hissing sound, like escaping steam. Quiet, filthy thing! It'll take us somewhere safe, surely. Surely you will. The opposite. You don't want to go where we're going. God's alive. Has everyone lost their minds? At least give us justice? Don't leave this slag alive to kill us and eat our children. What's the dredge's side of the story? Hild bristles at the implication. Alfred taps her spear, and the horns vibrate with a faint hum. The dredge sings a soft response. She says they left her no choice but to defend herself. Stuck here, same as them. By the gods, we've been found by the only slag lovers in the dying world. She snatches something shiny from the hands of one of her kin, waving it in front of you. This is what the ravens need, isn't it, you disgusting vultures? Family heirloom, worth more than it looks. I say we just bring the stone hurler along with us, Ivor. I mean, we've already got one. You said it was terrified of me. Then she won't put up much of a struggle, will she? What are you talking about? Kill it already! Kill it! Okay. We'll take it with us. I want to see where this goes. Alfred speaks to the dredge again. It shows little emotion, but that may just be because it lacks facial expression. Quite the motley crew you've gathered, Destroyer. Don't call me that. I'm serious. Hild pockets her heirloom, offering only low curses, angry that the dredge lives on. I mean, she should be happy because the dredge is gone. Come on. Okay, with the Godstone dangler. Let's see what these guys have to say. Hello. Alfred finds a quiet moment to make her way over to you, leaning on her staff. Why didn't you tell me, Val? Tell you what? About being the destroyer. It isn't something that comes up often in conversation. Come on, look at him. Why would you even consider pissing him off? He's gonna just eat you for breakfast. You'll have to excuse me. I don't always know how to speak with people. I spend a lot of time alone, or with the sculptures. Sculptures? Well, more precisely they say something like, we who shape the stone. But it's close enough. You didn't think that Reg called themselves Dredge, did you? There's quite a lot I've learned from them. Some things you may know, many secrets. Alfred awaits your reply. How did you learn mending out here on your own? Mending? Bah, call it what it is. We pluck at the threads of reality. Almost anyone can see them, if you know how to look. Who do you think taught the teachers? The gods. And who taught the gods? Even godlier gods? Anyway, you see my point. Don't think so highly of your mender friends. They're more dangerous than they let on. How do you mean? I trained to be a mender when I was just a girl. They tried to kill me. Believe it or not, the Val right there was the one sent to do it. She points to the figure of Bercy, snoozing on the hard ground. I believe that in an instant. Bercy always looked super shady to me. I don't think he even remembers me. I looked a little different back then. Yeah, I betcha. But I escaped, not before learning some things. They train their simple-minded menders to heal stubbed toes and raise walls. It's a fine distraction from the powers of the Volker, really wield. But if an apprentice doesn't have the skill to control their powers, they're a threat to the mender's reputation. And if you show too much skill, well, you're an even bigger threat. Alfred awaits your reply. The sculptures see you as a friend. You all need to stop looking at everything as us and them. Some of them are friends, others are not. Same as any people, anywhere. Oh, I understand how hard it can be to see past your differences. Impossible sometimes. But so many don't even try. What kind of secrets are you talking about? What? For nothing? I'm nothing if not a trader of knowledge, you know? The rarest secrets don't come cheap. How about this? In exchange for telling me how you became the destroyer, I'll tell you something you may find quite important. What do you say? How do I know I can trust you? Trust me to do what? Not chisel it on this Godstone? I suppose that's for you to decide. What do you say? You promise to keep it to yourself, I guess. I do. The son that I killed, Reyes, it was no legendary battle. When I brought her head back to the other Val, they invented their own stories. The truth is, I got separated from my allies and found her out in a snowstorm alone. She was cradling an infant. My axe accidentally killed the child. She didn't even put up a fight after that. Indeed. It was Bellows' child, Ivar. How can you... Are you certain? Completely. That explains a lot, don't you think? Consider that our trade. There's more to tell at another time, maybe. Okay, we should be going soon. After you. Just one more thing. Looks at you with curiosity. Are those Val horns on your staff? Alfred laughs with genuine mirth. Nothing to worry about, Ivor. They were a gift that I treasure very much. You see, I have friends of all sorts. But as you said, we should be going. Another story for another time, perhaps. I love that character. I mean, she's also sinister as hell, but it's hilarious. I mean, there is something uncomfortable about her knowing the secret, but apparently she already knew it, so it's fine. You notice Volker standing alone, arms crossed, sporting a deadly scowl. Everything alright? Yeah, we're doing great. Our leader is hunting us down, we've been kidnapped by witches, and now we're arguing about how many dredge we can save along the way. It's the kind of thing a little girl grows up dreaming about. I get your point. She glares at you through narrow eyes. How did a woman get accepted by the Ravens anyway? Is this the part where you ask me about my past, we talk about family and hug? Eat some black snow, Val. These guys all chose to be here just like me, that's the truth. It's all the family you need to know about. Considering you didn't even mention family, you doubt that's the whole story, but you let it drop. She glares at you. You still care about Bulwark. You trying to piss me off? Imagine little Alette hunting you through the darkness, trying to rip your throat out. Now imagine some arse accuses you of having feelings about it. You notice Volker's hand instinctively go to the axe Bulwark had thrown at Avent a few days back. What do you plan to do with that axe? Its name is Claw. And what I plan to do with it is my business. Can we agree to keep it tucked away? If the sight of it scares you, then yes. I'll keep it safe and snug right here. I'm not suicidal either. I'm not going to plant it in a Volker's skull. Not right now. Are you always as pleasant to be around? I never asked to be around you. I always heard the Val like their space. You're not wrong. Must be nice to be accepted for something like that. My kind treat you like your disease if you don't act right. But the Ravens, they don't judge. It's not like they want to be completely alone. It's not like I want to be completely alone. I just don't need tedious, pointless conversations with every idiot who has an idiot opinion. Go on. Oh, damn it all. Got me talking about my... Are we done here? I get where you came over now. Juno's ready to go. No, I came on my own. You know, I used to be great at telling when someone is lying. But it sure is harder these days, isn't it? You know what I mean? Let's get something straight. I'll take talking to you over Juno, but you're no Raven. And whatever happened to Bulwark, I'm not convinced that he doesn't have a good reason for what he's doing. So don't give me a reason to let him, and don't try to get close and friendly. Take it easy, I don't like this any more than you do. Take it easy? It's not part of the job. Bad things happen when I let my guard down. Now excuse me while I gather the unkindness. Unkindness? That's what they call a flock of ravens, Ivor. Fitting. Yeah, okay. Let's upgrade the heroes. Do we really have time to rest for all these days? I guess we kind of have to, right? We still have a crap ton of renown. So Ivor, Monster Killer, is fully maxed out now. I think we'll go Stubborn. Bonus hit chance. I think we'll go avoid strength attack. And I think we'll go avoid armor attack. We don't need that all that much. Okay. Now the question is, 2 move, 2 strength resist, 3 break. Oh, what do we get here? Someone else's perfectly full memory. Bonus strength damage when stationary. Plus 3 will, plus 1 will per turn. 1 break, 2 will talents. Not sure if we need that. I mean, plus 3 to all talents is just pretty insane, right? 1 armor per turn, 1 break, 1 will per turn. The movement, though. The movement is really, really useful on him. Strength resist is nice. But that's gonna like give him sick talents. 45% chance to regen armor, 35% crit, 20% to regen 5 willpower, 30% to avoid strength attack, 30% to avoid armor attack. That is pretty crazy, all things together. And 1 armor per turn, 1 will per turn. Still think that that might be better. Movement and strength resist, and then the break. Jeweled Paddle Ring needs to go to someone who actually uses a lot of will. I think the talents are not as important as the movement and the strength resist. Oh yeah, we can actually upgrade her thing as well. Almost. Strength damage when stationary, will stuff. No, we give her that. All the talents. So she has points to avoid armor attacks. Let's promote her. Okay, so now she's level 15. My question is, do we give her the artery strike or the robust resist 3 strength damage? I kind of think for her to resist things is a bit better. That's all the points we ever gonna get. We'll do this and are completely committed to this item on her then. I think this is fine. Alright, then all we can do now is give her more ranks in her title. Oh yeah, we have the Castaway. Hello, buddy. Let's see about the backstory. A Drak female found reluctantly stuck within the darkness at the Godstone Dangler, capable of controlling exploding thrown rocks. The speechless stone hurler was attacked by human survivors there until Iva and the Ravens came along and adopted her. Separated from her own kind, she seems rather pragmatic about the whole situation. So what can you do? Sunstrike strikes the target solidly in the head, leaving the target dazed and unable to exert himself. So strength damage. Then we have Shadowstone. Explodes immediately. And we have back off. Okay, I mean, can see what that does for us. We've still 3 points available. What do we want? I think Artery Strike is particularly good on these guys. I think we'll go with that. Confirm. -1 aggro. 2 move. 3 exertion talents. And you can give that Stone Hurler Strov's Bond. Sounds good. I'm actually kind of thinking about using the Castaway instead of Ditch. Now we need to rest a little. Actually, we don't even have anything in terms of supplies. What are we eating? The cult says never tell a woman to take it easy. Rookie mistake. Yeah, that could be the case. Promote. Do we want to really invest that renown? What I really like about the Stone Singer is the disease strike. Well, that's just incredibly useful. Having enemies lose 1 strength per turn is pretty amazing. And they will pass it on to their healthy allies too when standing adjacent to them. We also have still 9 points available here. Haven't really upgraded that character at all. It's a bit weird. One aggro, 2 move, plus 3 exertion talents. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? So... maybe it's actually better than Spa. Well, at least everyone is back up and running again. Yeah, spreading dot is pretty amazing, all things considered. Let's move on. I'm actually gonna leave these survivors here. Good luck eating the snow and whatever else you can find. Sure, it's fine. Silas says you're on a timer to save the world. Ah, come on. It's fine. This is alright. Does it worry anyone else that they've somehow gotten ahead of us? Asks Volgod. What once was a hill has been twisted into a thin strip of land, pulled long like spider silk, with a steep drop beneath. Warp shamble back and forth across it, but Bulwark is nowhere in sight. They don't need rest, Volker realizes with a shudder. Bulwark can't confront us directly, not while the Volker live. It's going to thin the herd all the way to Ridgehorn. Fame, spits Ollie. It's exactly what we'd do, isn't it? I hate it. Let's see what Volker has to say. If it were us, we'd lure them across, slay archers to hit them from the wings, while spears come up to fill the retreat. Something tells me the warped can't coordinate like ravens, though. But what would Bulwark do with a bunch of drunk idiots? Volker mutters and thinks for a while. It'd make it look like a trap, so we try to get fancy. My gut says we rush it. Ollie has already drawn an axe. Okay, I'm gonna fight our way across the land bridge as quickly as possible. Let's do it. Nobody stops until we're across, you bark. The ravens advance quickly. The warped are slow to respond. Slingers! Shouts Volker, not noting warped dredge hiding just over the ridge. Rush 'em! Okay, so... not sure if we need Avon, but mending is good. I really don't see a use for Juno, though. Juno has really not proven all that helpful. Alfron could be good, though. Then again, having Ditch in here is also going to be helpful. The problem is he really does go down pretty quickly, which doesn't make me happy, but I need kills on Ditch if I want to make him stronger. He's only a level 8 guy. Krumr could be upgraded. What can I still upgrade on him? Doesn't really have all that much stuff. He's really good to break the armor, though. Maybe we'll actually just take him. I need 19 renown. Sure. It's not gonna happen. What does he have in terms of stuff? Okay, yes, draft spawned. I think we'll do this. This looks fine. Sigbjörn? Budget frog? The break is not high enough. Yes, he's strong, but we have Ivor for the strength. I think there's a good group. think these guys can take anything almost. Monster Killer is only a title that we can use once, so since Ivar is the Monster Killer, it's no longer a thing. But we have the Tempest on Ivar too, so really don't see what Sigbjorn would add to this. Like, yes, he has a Sundering Impact, but oh well. Let's do it. It's fine. Okay, we have a big dude over here. That could have gone worse. Don't let your guard down. I can't really put on the helmet anymore. It's just so freaking hot. Gonna die if I do that too often. Okay, let's do it. Alrighty, so. He's gonna move. He's gonna move. So. Damn it. Our range is good on the slinger. Bomb is thrown, exploding in a 5-tile area. -3 armor, -3 strength. Maybe we actually don't need that. Maybe we can just go for a normal attack. What can we do here with the abilities? Rupture, wounded dredge, explode, doing strength damage to all adjacent of them. Umbrage, increases strength at the cost of armor. Takes 1 round to cast, affects all allies. Kind of thinking if we actually cast Umbrage, that might not be a bad idea. We can always mend them up again with Avent. So, -4 armor, +5 strength. Maybe we'll just do that. Now the nice thing about the thing that we have with Ivar is that we can go really, really far. Wait a second. We gotta feed the kills to Ivar now, I think. Still have the bear over there, which I really don't like. Bears make me nervous. We have a lot of enemies that could take damage over there. Kind of want to keep the kills on Iva if we at all can. What? It's set in a 5-tile area. Okay, so everyone is freaking strong, but lost a little bit of armor. Need to get that armor back up. Oh yeah, I'm really impressed with you. With that dude coming up, then we have that dude coming up. Whatever. Just kill that guy. It's fine. So we'll go Tempest. We're up to 28 strength now. I'm really glad that we found something so game-breaking, as game-breaking as the Overwatch thingy. That makes me pretty happy, all things considered. So, guys. Oh no, not the bear! Not the bear! Wounded dredge explode, doing strength damage. Yeah, that's probably not all that useful. I guess I gotta actually use him more like a melee fighter. What we need is mending more armor. 10, 7, 6 was 18. Really need to mend her armor up. Yep. This guy's gonna move next. I kind of need to prepare the next attack, which is going to be on the bear. So we'll take these two. Wham. Oh, wait. Okay, pushing that guy away is probably good. Now, it's not really anyone I can really seize. But I can get a promotion on the Stone Singer. So here's the bear. Yeah, right. It's gonna move next. This guy. And then the bear again. Stupid bear. So we have 6, 4, and that's about it. I can't even do anything here. Sure. We'll move up. We'll kill the damn bear. Who cares about the bear? We'll just use our 32 strength Iva. Although we don't really need kills on Iva anymore. Or whatever. Let's just end this. 34 strength now. Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang now of how to fight these guys. You were definitely right. We need to use the lightning a lot more than I used to. But we also found a really good ability now that should let us get out of these a little bit easier. Scroll wants to know how hot it is here. Gotta take into account that my recording room, it lies in a way that I get all the evening sun, all the afternoon and evening sun coming in from that side, and then from that side comes my the lighting that I'm using so that I can use the face cam. So yeah, this time the warp seemed even more organized than the last. I could have gone all wrong, Spar says, peering over the bridge's edge at the twisted rocks far below. Volker replies, yeah, could we all be dead? Come on, this isn't the place to give Bulwark another try. Okay, we negotiated that bridge. Makes me happy. Morale declines. I can live with that. Small, pale orbs wink at you from deep cracks in the darkness. A brief inspection reveals that the eggs, skulkers, whispers Stitch, pulling one of the creatures free of its shell, stabbed through by his dagger. The stone hurler who joined you at the Godstone looks upset by the dead thing. She darts between a few clusters, making scooping motions and nodding. Are you crazy? Volker frowns. There's a lot of eggs, Ollie bemoans, squinting ahead into the distance. Makes my faint skin crawl. He doesn't finish the sentence. Imagine countless more eggs in every direction, just out of sight. We're gonna allow the stone hurler to do whatever she wants to do. She finds a cluster of palm-sized eggs and begins gathering them in her sling, nodding as if to say, this is fine. You're not sure if it's more comforting or terrifying that she's unafraid, but nobody intervenes. Soon you leave the nest behind. Ew! I got the ew achievement. Game over cares about the bear. The bear's warped though. Don't worry about it. Caravan stops to rest their feet and eat. The only good thing about this damn beacon we're walking around in is there's no reason to hide a campfire, says Krummer, chomping on some burnt meat. Conversation turns towards some of Krummer's war exploits and devolves quickly into a rowdy debate about who could beat who in a fight. Alright, how about Ditch and Buck? Grins Ollie. In a fair fight, asks Krummer. Buck and his girlfriend, no question. Ditch pouts and crosses his arms as everyone else laughs. But I'd put my gold on Volker over almost any of you spindly milkmaids, he smiles. Now in a fight against the Val, none of you have a chance. The ravens laugh. Well, who could hope to stand against the unkillable Krummer, quips Spar. Nobody yet, but I hope someday to face down a Sundr, says Krummer. Spar grins. What about a Sundr Slayer? There's a long silence. What do you think, Sundr Slayer? Krummer asks, putting you on the spot. Think you could take me? What do we do? Do we like taunt him? I am gonna say this. The only one of you that concerns me is Bulwark. Silence again, aside from the crackling campfire. Way to kill the mood, Volker says. You know what I think? We need to get moving. The others grumble and roll their eyes, but soon you're back on the road. Okay, I guess we could have gotten a morale boost out of this. Man, these warped woods look really creepy. What's happening? Brambles rise ahead of you, like gnarled hands reaching toward the skies. Their fingers peppered with thorns. This was once a healthy forest, now just another obstacle. Bulwark knew we'd have little choice but to pass through here, Avon says. Going around would cost days. Volker, what does your gut say this time? A tired headshake is telling. They'll use the trees so we can't tell numbers or direction. They're not worried about losses. Once they start coming, I don't expect them to stop. Standing our ground is a sure way to be overrun, but we should go now, before they've really dug in. She pauses a moment before adding, this is gonna suck. Okay. Keep a tight formation, cutting down any attackers as they come. Shields, Volker calls, in a tone you're starting to become familiar with. The ravens do their best, but progress is slow. Each fallen creature is replaced by 2 more. Eventually you find yourself stopped and surrounded. Cut a swath, Volker huffs, before we can push any further. Watch the flanks. I think this group actually worked really well together, all things considered, so maybe we'll just keep pushing with this group. Adjacent allies, 2 armor, 2 +2 to strength attacks. That's pretty nice. On the other hand, upgrading Krumr maybe a little bit more might also be good. He doesn't really have any talents on him. Let's give him his exertion, and we're not happy about him losing armor all the time. So maybe we'll do this. And we can also upgrade Castaway. I mean, we can't even choose a heroic title for Castaway. I'm not sure that's necessary, but it could be cool. I mean, +3 strength, +1 armor. It's not bad. Last standing, the mountain, the unbent, the unmoved. Silas says, I think the frog should get the foolish. Yeah, that could probably be good. Or even give it to Hakon. Don't really think we have anything that we can use on Castaway. I think the foolish might still be best. I mean, losing 1 armor on a ranged character is probably not that bad. Like, having 3 additional strength is gonna make this a serious... do we go Forsaken? Yeah, we'll go with the Forsaken. +2 damage with no adjacent allies. Sounds good. Oh yeah, we have 2 points. Artery Striker's already up. We'll go with this. Regen some willpower. Seems kind of a good thing since we're already in here. I don't have enough points to promote the apostate. That's a damn shame. But oh well. Bonus strength damage when stationary. 3 will, 1 will per turn, 1 break, 2 will talents. I think this could be good on Castaway, actually. Well, let's go into battle. I wonder if we can get another item from this battle. Whoa! No end in sight to these things. Okay, so who's gonna go first? This guy. Bring her over here, and we'll go champion, I think. Push that guy back, and that should also make these guys take damage. And these guys are really creepy. I wonder what these were. Okay, we're down to 11 strength. Doesn't make me too happy here. %. Nice. Very nice. Take that. Okay, so got our Stone Singer, and I think actually try to make all of these guys sick and ill. Some of our guys lost some armor, but that's probably okay. Oh yeah, they're all sick. Now tell you what, we're gonna have ourselves some fun here with the Tempest. It's a good amount of damage that we got out there. Mother? Really? These guys are just not normal. What is that HQ plus? Copy this, plaster that. Yeah, nope, that attack got diverted. Our Slinger is gonna be next, right? Yeah. Why don't we just continue to take off that armor? He absorbed some damage. Okay. That took care of him, I think. Why do we have Stubborn? What? Oh, Stubborn gives us more willpower points. Right. So we have 5, we're 15 on that guy. He is diseased. Willpower absorbs all strength damage until depleted. Yeah, those warped spearmen are actually annoying as hell. Kind of feel like we should spread the disease more, but how do we get over there? Not at all, I don't think. This guy is not gonna be able to do much. He's kind of out of range. Just looking for opportunities to use the lightning. I don't really see any. I think we just meant Ivar's armor. Like, whatever. Yeah, spreading the disease more is always good. Didn't you know that? So how do we play this? I mean, we got this guy. I could kill this guy for sure. I can kill any of these that are standing like right next to me, but I think what I can do is because these guys are right next to each other, what I can do is go for the Tempest, and then them bouncing the strength damage off of each other might actually be what works here. Yeah, okay. So that gets him up to 21 strength. It's a lot of base strength, if you think about it. Okay, so that's Volker. And we have this dude who's really not a threat to anyone. And we'll just continue to bring these guys down. So sad that none of these are really lined up properly. Alrighty, so what do we do? Do we kill that one? I think it all comes down to feeding either more enemies, so I don't really think we should take any kills if we can avoid it at all. So I think what I'll do instead is just break some armor. Okay, so we have 14. I mean, he could definitely use some topping off of his armor. Okay, that does not make me happy. Shit, that was my fault. Bad placement. Okay, we're up to 25 strength now. Here's the big dude though, going after our Stone Singer. How dare you? All he does is spread a little bit of disease and you go after him. It's just not right. It's just not right. Ah, damn it. Okay, I moved into the completely wrong space. Mend up Ivar's armor. That's the right thing to do. Now we have a triple attack here. No, it's actually only double attack. Shit. Okay, well, still fine. I think this guy needs to go down. He's gonna move next. He's very dangerous to the others. He's not dangerous to Ivar, but whatever. Gotta be a little careful, I guess. Yeah, Forge Ahead could probably be very useful now that we have most of these guys down. I think maybe we'll just bring this guy down to a more manageable degree. I don't have any more points on him though. Yeah, I have no more willpower because this guy actually sucked it out of me. Whatever, dude. Okay, willpower absorb that one. Getting some armor up. Oh, come on, no, I took too long. Shit. Alright then. It's not good. That does not make me happy. Guess we should have been a little bit faster in terms of killing people. That's the guy that needs to go down right now. He needs to get out of the way so that we have a free slot forever. Okay, so I mean, I can kill both of these right away. This dude is very scary though with his 19, but then again, like this takes out more combined. This takes out 26, which is probably what we want. And also pushes him up to 35 strength. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot that we have a bear. Freaking bear. Okay, at least the bear is diseased now. No, they killed the stone singer. How dare you. She's at 17, that one's at 10. Yeah, 33 strength either. I think 35 is the highest that we had so far. Oh yeah, we should be able to pretty much one-shot these guys. Who's more dangerous? I think the bear is very scary. It's more a question of finishing off the ones that we don't want to live. This guy's gonna move pretty soon. Brings him up to 36. That dude's still kind of out of action. I wish Krumr survived. That would be good. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll go champion here. Save Ivar from any damage that might come towards him. Roby says, did that dude just go all tentacle hentai on your singer? Yeah, that's what these guys do. They have all these tentacles. I think these are actually former dredge, like the big protectors or something. That's the bear. Okay, we've got some dodges going. I like it. Dodge as much as you can. Yeah, I didn't move far enough away. Oh no, we're going after the thrower. Sure. So, 15, 12, 12. Who's gonna move next? That guy. Then that guy. Neither of these can really hit him. Okay, we're up to 38 strength now. So we had some of our willpower drained. Yeah, so we go one more champion. Who's he draining? Actually, we do have the... What are barbed stones? What is that? Stone egg hatches into a skulker if not destroyed. Oh, cool! Yeah, okay. Oh, we actually survived. What the hell? Why? Why did you let me survive? That makes no sense. We'll heal up Ivar. Dude, could you not? I've actually has 32 willpower points. That's just insanity. Yeah, that's almost 60 damage in one attack. No, 29 and 23. 29 and 23 damage is what? Are you saying 42 is the answer? Not sure if 42 is the answer. But this ability definitely saves our asses now. In 8 turns, there's a new group of opponents. Question is, are we ready? I guess so. We have a 46-point Iva at this point. Okay, who do we take? I guess she can maybe get some XP. We take her. Ditch and Aldi, I guess. Yeah, no, I get the 42 meme. It's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The giant supercomputer that is tasked with finding out the sense of life, meaning of life. Uma says you should give him that 2 tiles per willpower thing. He can basically move anywhere and hit anything. Oh yeah, do we have that? You need to kind of build him up before he becomes powerful, but if you do it, yeah, we're definitely gonna fight another round. Okay, that was a big guy. Now watch this. 50 strength. This would also be really fun on Alette, but Alette is perverted enough as it is. This group really needed a strong ability. How far does what's that? Strength of will, target heals, no. Ride the lightning. Alfred launches herself forward with a spear set, deals 1 strength damage plus 1 per 2 tiles jumped. Yeah, she could actually do the ride the lightning. Yeah, it's horrible that he lost that 1 strength. Should not happen. He also has 39 willpower. The nicest thing is that these guys are actually lining up. I mean, he's only losing that little though because he has the resist strength damage ability. That's really useful. I'm gonna go and track, I think. Oh, okay, so I get it now. Those roots are the ones that are hurting us here. Yeah, we need the first round to build Iva up, and then once we got that, we're kind of unstoppable. Umasa should have only taken Iva. No, you need at least 2 people to have Iva move the maximum amount. If I only have one person, I'm in the pillage mode immediately, and that's not good. It's not broken, it's just powerful. Get 26 renown. Was I not supposed to get like a nice item or anything? No? Fighting through a forest is irksome at the best of times, nearly intolerable in these conditions. You break through miles of razor-edged boughs, gasping to catch your breath in the open air. On the hill ahead rises Ridgehorn. Finally. So Avon and Iva in the second round? Yeah, it sounds good enough. You see him, says Volker. Bulwark stands motionless far up the hill, clearly watching the caravan. Now I know how it feels for all those poor bastards who saw us coming. Hard to know what he's thinking at this point, says Ollie. Expecting us to do what he'd do, or the opposite, or expecting what we expect him to. Spar pipes up. Know what I do? Cook some food. Sleep. Bet he won't see that coming. Ollie scoffs. You're just tired of walking, old man. Volker blinks. Spar might be right. We'll make it look suspicious enough to throw him off, and everyone rests before Ridgehorn. No lookout, you ask? As they prepare the campfire. Volker shakes her head. That's what makes it look like a trick. But do whatever you like. I won't stop you. I'm gonna trust Volker. It hasn't led us wrong so far. Yeah, settle in with the rest of the ravens and sleep. You put your trust in Volker's hands and lay on the hard ground. Time passes slowly. Soft crunching grabs your attention. You swear under your breath, grabbing for your axe, but your hand finds empty air. In a panic, you jump to your feet and scan the ground. No axe! The crunching gets louder, turns into thumping. Tree branches abandon cradled bundles of snow. Like a blood moon, Bellower suddenly storms out of the darkness in gleaming red armor. There's your missing axe, jutting from a bleeding bundle in his arms. The ground shakes from his roar. Poor sleep, Iva, Alfred asks. She crouches over the fire, her strange shape fluttering in the firelight. The campsite is still, aside from the gentle crackle of firewood. Just dreams. Some people think dreams are omens. Those people are idiots, but they can certainly be a fine distraction from our troubles. Not my sort of distraction. I'm sorry if I dredged up old memories back at the Godstone, so to speak. There's more to that story. Would you like me to tell you? Yeah, tell me. You've heard one half already, how the Valka came forth during the Second Great War, with fire and fury to push the sculptors to extinction. She gestures theatrically. So I've heard. Perception. Paint themselves the heroes. What the Valka really did was make their foes a promise. Abandon the war and they'd share secret knowledge. The Valka taught them to write. They taught the stone singers to weave. And for the first time, the sculptors learned how to make more sculptors. To thrive. They kept their end of the bargain and remained hidden, at least until recently. How do you know this? They have their own history, and carvings. I've read it on great black stones in their dark home, as their trusted guest. What I don't understand is why you trust these Valka. You stand to the fire and it shows you old shapes. When you speak, it's almost as if to yourself. When I killed Reyes, when I returned to my kind with her head. Ingvar, they chanted. None had slain a Sundr before. They wanted to make me the king's Kender. I couldn't. They haunted me, Bellower and Reyes. And that damned child, every night like tonight. Maybe it sounds like nothing, to have bad dreams, but it rubs you raw, it gets in your bones. So I left the Val. I found a small town of men where nobody knew who I was. Nobody called me Ingvar. Ivar never had dreams like that in Skogr. So that's why you agreed to come with Juno and Avent. The truth is, Juno didn't ask me to join them. I asked her. The flames continued to dance hypnotically. On that bridge in Einartoft, I stood before Bellower. I could have moved, but I just held up my shield and waited for the end. What's that? Ivar? The name snaps you out of your trance. You stand and stretch your legs. Your axe is where you left it, and the ravens are beginning to stir in their tents. It's nothing. Uma says, some people think dreams are omens. Those people are idiots. 1000 of 10, best statement. It's like a truth universally acknowledged that madmen and seers are always right in games and books and any other fiction and stuff. Let's see what Bercy has to say. The murderer. Bercy tosses in his sleep until he finally huffs and gives up. He sees you also awake and comes to sit nearby. Trouble. Don't know how these damned ravens do it. I can't just pass out at a moment's notice. Are you not one of the ravens? Can see how you might get that impression. I joined Bulwark at Bursgard because the Valka asked me to, and when that went wrong, I got roped into this, like everyone else. Bercy wears a frown and leans on his axe handle. Juno and Avid ask for you personally? Let's not turn this into something bigger than it is. I do work for money. The Menders pay well. I've got some history with them, that's it. What kind of history? Can't you tell I didn't want to talk about it? I did odd jobs, some worse than others. They ask for a lot of weird stuff. But I'm not one of them. If that's what you're wondering. Just trying to finish this and drink it off like every other job. He wears a frown and leans on his axe handle. So, you work for yourself? I never could get into that our bones the hills stuff like the rest of you. Why should I care about the dredge or dying in battle? I'd rather have the means to do what I want, live comfortably, eat well. Turns out there's a lot of men out there thrilled to hire a Varl for some blood work, so I thought I'd do that for a little while. Now it's a lifetime later and I never got rich from it. Spent my whole life chasing work while others profited. One time I traveled with a prince and his tax collector. Thought that was going to be my big payday. People just handed their money over, piled it right into a huge cart, because we told them they had to. Practically robbery. Eventually, the cart fell over a cliff and exploded into a shower of gold coins, never to be seen again. I've never shed a tear over killing a man, but that, I cried like a lost baby bird. Happened pretty damn close to this very spot, now that I think about it. Can't leave this darkness though. It's probably all twisted up and dark as dog turds now anyway. But maybe there's a moral there, but I'm not digging for it. What do you think about this job? If you mean the Valka, you'd be a fool to trust them. I've done some questionable stuff on their behalf, let me tell you. And if you mean saving the world, I couldn't care less. What has the world ever done for me? These days I'm just putting one foot in front of the other. There's still the tiniest sparkle of hope that I might profit from this somehow. Pretty bleak way to live. Nothing left to lose. Nothing but sleep, anyway. Alright then, keep the rest of your thoughts to yourself. It'd be an awkward silence if you weren't both Varl. Looks like it's time to get going. You know Ivor. Can tell he's debating whether to get something off his chest. When I worked for the Valka, one of the jobs they paid me to do was to find you. You'd gone into hiding, and they wanted to know where. Do I dare ask why? Truth is, I don't know why. I don't ask questions. But I never found you. I have a feeling if I had, things would have ended up differently between us. So I'm glad I never sniffed around any small towns like Skogr, for example. Percy leaves with a pat on the shoulder, and you realize you never mentioned Skogr to him. Yeah, but he could have gotten that from the other guys, right? Right? I hope, I think. Ruby says, I had a dream that instead of a great link on the surface of the Dominion homeworld, there was a sea of nanites. That could happen. So we're 49 renown. Pretty happy with this group. They're actually doing pretty well. The only one who got anything is Castaway the Forsaken. Actually, I'd rather upgrade this. +2 damage, +30% crit, and never miss with no adjacent allies. We'll do this. Why not? Why the hell not? We already have the artery strike. right? So we basically have a 55% crit chance. It's pretty cool. We need to wait 6 days. 1, 2, 3. Now, do we actually have the thing where you can walk for willpower? Bonus damage, when stationary. I think that was the other caravan. I don't think we have that one. Yeah, damn, we don't have it. If I can buy it or loot it, I will. But I guess we'll gotta live without having that. Damn shame. We're close. I can see the tower just over this ridge. That means Bulwark's close too. Bulwark's waiting ahead, Juno says, and the caravan slows. He's patient, with dangerous allies. I believe he intends to stop us from entering Ridgehorn. I will lead Bulwark away, Juno says. Avon looks blankly into the distance, as though he already knew what was coming, but Juno continues. The rest of you will wait for my return within Ridgehorn. We're not splitting up now. I will not fail. Make sure Avon is safe, Juno says. Folker steps forward. I don't trust you, and even if I did, you can't handle Bulwark on your own. We split the caravan. She volunteers herself, Ollie and Spar, who give each other dubious looks. Folker asks, I don't take orders, remember? We're all gonna stay together. Before you can protest, you feel Juno's gaze weigh heavily upon you. Protect Avon, she says. That will be for the best, you realize. Juno departs ahead of the caravan until her own light disappears over a hill. The rest of the caravan cautiously approaches Ridgehorn. Avon carrying the light. Fresh footprints trail off into the snow following Juno's diversion. The way appears clear. Uma says, bet he'll finish the game today. That's only the second session. Like we had...
I've been told this is where they found Juno the first time.
Hey, Dagolard.
Now they say it's the entrance to another world. How far had she already come just to fall here?
This is really weird. There's stuff like hovering in the air. Ridgehorn. This brings back some memories. None of them good. Oh, is that the damn castle? Freaking hell. Yeah, that's the castle where we found Avon and Juno. Why are we here? Avon curses when he sees the rubble around Ridgehorn's tower. The tremors caused by the serpent have caused many structures to topple here. There should be a doorway leading to... Give me some time, he says, running off toward the base of the tower. You can see him waving his Valka staff, heaving enormous chunks of rock aside through sheer willpower. Little help, shouts Valgard, drawing your attention back to the fort's courtyard. Bulwark is nowhere in sight, but his warped allies didn't miss you, slipping over the bridge. So, we're missing Avon. That's not good. That's not at all what I wanted. With no one to mend. Doesn't make me happy. I think we'll do this. We'll actually have Krumr move afterwards. I think we'll take Ditch. Just for the armor removal. What the fuck? 23, 20, 23, 20? Man, these guys are not looking too friendly. Hey, thanks for the cheer, Lord Scrod. What, imminent death bits? Nah, come on, we get out of this. It's gonna be fine. I'm sure it will be. I hope it will. Oh, that damn bear, but the bear can't really do much. Oh, with forge ahead. What the damn? Not quite able to kill him. Oh no. Okay, no, I can kill him. Good. We're not done yet. I mean, who thought that we were done? Just raise your hands and tell me who thought that we were done already. Not I. Okay, I've gotta... We're gonna go Drak, I guess. Blocked some of these guys now. That's good. Once we have a 100,000 strength Iver, we're safe. We'll bring the stone singer and try to disease these guys. Not much I can do with Krumr, but I might have to use him as like our last man standing. What the? Oh damn, yeah, no. I didn't recognize, yeah, I forgot that these guys absorb willpower. That sucks. That sucks big time. Not good. Okay, who dat? Juno. It is done. Sure, sure. We're ignoring 9 armor and we're still not gonna be able to do a lot of damage to this guy. Not done yet. Yeah, no shit. These enemies keep coming and we're not really doing a great job at killing them. Juno can't really die, so maybe there's actually something to be said for just containing these fools. Mother? Really? Just a casual 16 strength. Fuck. What the hell? These guys already must all be diseased. But it doesn't really help, apparently. That guy can't get anywhere. I mean, guess I'll just use the Stone Singer to break armor wherever I can to make it easier for Iver. I could also just kill him, but I really don't want that. Yeah, attack Juno, that's fine. Can live with that. This guy's dangerous. One strength either. There's another dude. Not done yet. Yeah, come on, could you? This is not looking good. Ditch. Still has a bunch of armor break that we can use, so I think what we gotta do here is use the bear, right? Or maybe use that guy. All these guys should be diseased now. What? What did we do here? Why did we take damage from that guy? Wait for enemy movement within sling range and throw. So they got their own overwatchers now. That doesn't make me happy. Sound his tentacles make this arousing. I mean, glad that you're having your fun. Strength Ivor. That's another one. Holy hell! What is this nonsense? Okay, I've got the bear coming up. There's nothing I really can do. Well, actually, that's not true. Okay, so that brought the bear down to a much more manageable level. So we have the bear move. Okay, this guy's gonna move after Ivor, as long as I don't kill anyone else. So I think that's doable. Shit. Juno has no more willpower because she takes all the damage on the willpower. Those bears, just doing whatever they want. Okay, so I can kill that one, I can take that one down significantly. Welcome back. Not that one, you fool! Okay, whatever. You guys are having the tentacle fun? I mean, I love these guys for that. That's for sure. He's diseased, but he's also soul bonding. Drain 1 strength armor will per turn. That does suck a bit. That's the archeress. Nope, Juno's gone. And she's back. Alright, so pick that one and that one out in the same turn, I think. Okay, we're actually getting low on willpower. Not something that I thought would happen. Ooh, 3 in 1 turn. Up to 33 strength. Yeah, that doesn't really help you. That will not help you. Okay. And she's back. Okay, and we're through this. That's good, I guess. Got injuries on Ditch and Folker. Not good. And on the castaway too. It was a narrow victory though. But if we didn't have that ability on Ivor, then yeah. If this is what Bulwark can bring to bear, you can only imagine how much worse it would have been if he were here. Yeah. Agreed. The troubled chatter of the ravens turns to stone-cold silence as a figure glides toward Ridgehorn's camp. Crossing the bridge, it almost appears as if she is floating in her wind-blown dress, pale as a spectre. She crosses the courtyard wordlessly, heading up to the tower. In your head, you hear her thin voice. When you're ready, join me. She must have given Bulwark the real runaround, says Spar. He keeps glancing at the bridge as if expecting to summon the berserker by name alone. Think I better make sure Avon's almost done. How about I whistle when it's time to go? Alfred offers to ferry you anywhere you need to go. Okay. Yeah, we can actually talk with Spar. Have the shortcut. Arrive safely at Ridgehorn. Okay, that's good. Let's talk with Spar. Spar sits in the rubble of a ruin, watching Avon move vast slabs. He fidgets with an ornate mead horn. Good a time as any to give you this, Val. I notice you've got no drinking horn, and that's no way to live. Don't care to drink from a York's horn, old man. Nay, nay, does it look like a sodding York's horn? It's carved from the tusk of a gold boar. Shines, even in full black. Okay, so I never seen a real gold boar. But I did steal it a long time ago from a very rich man, and he seemed pretty convinced. Folker stabbed me with her eyes when I told her I was giving it to you. What made you think of this now? I don't know. Been down a lot of roads. Got a feeling that I might not see the end of this one. And I don't want to imagine Ditch using it for some disgusting thing after I'm dead. Why give it to me? Tradition, Val. These young folk don't know respect. They don't remember a time when it was right to honor a guest. I don't care what any of them say. You're doing a fine job. Look here, that's history carved there, before banners and tapestries. See the little armies? The tusk does seem to shimmer on its own. Carved figures almost like they move as you roll it in. Almost look like they move as you roll it in your hands. I can't keep this. Take it, take it. It's not getting me laid anymore. Not like this Langspiel, anyway. He smiles, pleased with himself. You don't seem too upset about facing death. Upset about dying? Well, I'm more upset about living. Do you know what it's like taking a piss 3 times a night but only waking up twice? No, death sounds fine. It sounds fine, but I'll tell you what, I'll miss my life. The secret for us poor bastards with short lifespans, it's love. Sounds like a bunch of rot, I know, but if you don't love life, it'll make you miserable. Learn that from a lady friend. He smiles, pleased with himself. Where did you learn to play? What do you mean? Who taught me? Nay, nobody taught me. It was a festival, biggest of the year. By all rights, too young to hold my drink, sipping from every unwatched cup I could find. There's a spat happening. One guy built like a bear, howling at another man over his girl, or I don't remember. Doesn't matter. This other poor bastard, he's a mouse. You ever seen one of those guys? Thin beard, wide eyes, ready to run? The brute comes at him with the knife pulled right out of his dinner, and the mouse is soiling himself, climbing over tables to get away. Everyone's loving it, even the musicians stop to watch. I'm off my head drunk, and I'm thinking, by the gods, this needs a good song. So I grab the instrument and go wild, sawing and screaming. The thing just sings in my hand. At least in my head, it's a masterpiece. It must have sounded like a boiled cat. The mountain of a man, he slowly looks over at me with the most complete confusion I've ever seen, and I just remember, the next moment there's a knife in his neck. The mouse got him. Even drunk as I was, I knew it was because of me. I've been playing ever since. Frankly, it's a damn tragedy, wasting my talents on these ungrateful monsters. I better get back. If these two don't find this passage soon, Bulwark will feign us right in our pocket asses. Yeah. Thanks for the horn. I'll make sure nobody does anything disgusting with it. And enjoy it too, it's not a bloody decoration. It's a gift from the god-blessed ravens. So, do we get like the great horn? Gold boar tusk. Apparently. Let's have a look at the horn. Holy hell. Gift from the Ravens. This drinking horn shimmers even in complete darkness. -1 move, 80% maximum chance to hit. 1 strength damage resist, 3 strength attack, 3 break. That's a really nice thing. But the move reduction I really don't like. But 3 strength attack is nice. Don't have a lot of people that I could give that to. The 3 break is awesome. And we gotta rest at least, what, 4 days? So we'll do that. Oh, right, no. There's no resting. I mean, who needs that? Who needs to rest? Resting is for wussies, I guess. I think. Whatever. Silas says, would love to hear his history of being with the Ravens. Yeah, agreed. He has probably a lot of stories to tell. Okay, so no rest for the wicked, I guess. Kind of feel like this still works better. 2 move versus -1 move. And you have an 80% maximum chance to hit, which means there's a reason that he cannot hit. %80 maximum chance to hit. I don't like that. I could maybe use it on the Stone Singer. But I really think that this still works. If I get something that allows me to... Yeah, Ollie is too low of a level though. Can't really use it on Ollie. Let's move up to the tower. I feel like this chapter is almost at an end. Kind of want to finish this one. Whoa! Can you see the tentacles in the background? That's a snake again. I thought you'd be helping Avent. I had to check on something. Look to the horizon. The serpent writhes in the distance. It knows we're here, but won't approach, hopefully. Is it scared of you? Scared? I don't think it understands such things. For now, it is just trying to discover what we will do next. I know the feeling. These horn towers are portals the Menders built long ago. They allow us to enter the inner earth, the dredge home. I knew the dredge came from below, but inner earth? Like caverns? No, not at all. Imagine another world, with sun and sky like our own, but within our own. This will be the dangerous path. Will be a dangerous path, but the quickest route to the place where Avent will undo all of this. Juno sees the skepticism on your face without looking. I also came here to speak with you privately. I know Avent may seem unusual or unapproachable, but he's a good person. You seem like an unlikely pair. I can see why you'd think that. Fact is, I saved him and he saved me. He's kind and devoted. Unless he's not murdering someone. If he's not murdering someone, he's really nice. There's a smile on her face, and you realize that it may be the first you've seen. Don't know how to talk about it without sounding like an infatuated girl. I truly love him. I know it won't excuse things to say the Valkyr... I know it won't excuse things to say the Valkyrie different lives, hard in their own way. But don't we all deserve to be loved by those who would do anything for us? You have to admit, it's hard to know what I should believe. It's not lost on me. When you asked to come with us, I was uncertain. I didn't want to take you away from loved ones. But I'm glad to have you here. I consider you a friend, one of the few Avent and I have left. I will do what needs to be done to fix all this, no matter the cost. And I've decided that no matter what happens, I will not influence you again. I promise you that. Trust is important. A whistle reaches you on the wind. You'll leave the churning calls of the serpent on the horizon and return to where the others have already entered the tower. Whoa! Nice. That's in Ridgehorn? Oh, and there's Bulwark! Oh no, I mean, had to come to this. You join the others already waiting in an enormous chamber beneath the tower. So, what do you expect to happen next? Spar sputters. Haven steps to the edge. We jump. Heavy footsteps echo off high walls, and a dreadful outline stands in the doorway. Well done, witch, says Bulwark. Made a fool of me again. Even from here you can tell he's shaking with rage. Haven screams for everyone to jump, but there's only hesitation. Volker turns and walks to Bulwark. Caravan watches Volker with rapt anticipation. I doubt we'll get another chance to talk, Bulwark, so I had to know. Is there anything left of you in there? I never left, Volker. You left. Thought it was what you wanted. Thought I was following orders. It's done, it's done. Yeah, that does sound like you. You get as close as you dare. The two barely acknowledge your presence. I'm not gonna butt in. Go on, Volker. Get out of here. What if the Volker can undo this, Bulwark? What if they really can? It doesn't have to end like this, you stubborn dolt. They lie to you, Volker. They're lying still. Bulwark points his axe at the Volker and static flickers across Avon's shaking hands. Those two took our reputations. They took our freedom. They took my life. They did all of this. Even if they can save this world, I won't allow it. Are you kidding me? Life's not fair. Is that your argument? Even when I was 8 years old, I never gave you such sniveling drivel. Don't destroy everything we made to save your pride. The Ravens need you. So do I. You feel the slightest shift in Bulwark's demeanor, but in a blink, it's gone. Jump down the rabbit hole, Volker. I won't stop coming until every one of you is dead. That's all you got for me? Me? Volker snatches Bulwark's axe from her belt, the one he threw near Strand, and pushes it into his hand. If this is just revenge, why wait? We're gonna trust the intuition. It always worked for us. I've always liked you, Volker. That's why I gave you a chance to run. What the fuck? Things are suddenly moving too quickly to react. Without hesitation, Volker buries the axe blade deep into Bulwark buries the axe blade deep into Volker's neck. She falls in a bloody heap. Your face narrowly escapes Bulwark's second axe blade as you stumble backwards. His screaming rage fills the room until a peal of thunder drowns it out. Lightning arcs from Avon's staff, scorching the ground around you in wild patterns, catching Bulwark's fur cloak on fire. Ravens reluctantly leap into the pit and you follow, tumbling down into the darkness as the light from the hole above recedes. A roar rings in your ears like the bellow of a thunder. Bulwark leans over the edge, his face wreathed in flames from the smoldering cloak. It's the last thing you see before everything goes black. Shit. That sucks big time. Apparently we're no longer in Aberrang. Oh no, we are. I was just looking at the Jarlsfjord thing. Sometimes you awaken more tired than when you fell asleep. This is one of those times. Aleo is silently sitting bedside. Aleo, were you watching me sleep? What? No! Yes, I mean, Oddlife sent me to get you. Wasn't sure whether to shake you awake or let you... What's happening? Nothing good. Even without Rugger, his followers are stirring up new trouble out by the gates. Oddlife's trying to talk some sense to them now. Oddlife's there by herself. She wanted to let you rest, but by the time I left, things were starting to become heated. I hate to say it, but we should bring as many clansmen as we can find. It could be a grave mistake to leave them behind. Don't think they'll be safer here? Don't think we'll be safe without them. okay. We lost Volker, that sucks balls. Volker had a good item. But, I mean, that's not as much of a problem as losing Volker, to be quite honest. Let's have a look at the market. Warrior's Beret. Move through allies, never deflected. 50% crit chance, +2 aggro, +2 to all talents. I'll buy it, just because I have so much money. That is what we had on Eagle. I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna buy that one too. I got it all. Oh, and we can't buy any more food. The food is out, apparently. Still super mad that Eagle's gone, but yeah, we've gone on far enough. We ended the other chapter, so I think I'm just gonna end it here. We should have like a decent save game. Let's have a look. 23:54. Yeah, that should be alright. I hope. These pictures are kind of weird, but I mean, whatever. This is fine. Or is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, I'm gonna do the thing. Ruby says, level every character as if they could die at any moment. Yeah, probably. That's the RS RPG rule? Yeah, you were supposed to stop with the misogynist jokes, Uma. I would appreciate that. You don't want to face non-Twitch time? Well, I gotta go to bed, my good man. Well, welcome to the follower, Angrelus, and thanks for the cheers, Lord Scrod and Atla Conch. Appreciate it. We're gonna move on with this either tomorrow, if I'm up for it, or on Friday. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.